Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Sharmaine, and I like to talk about books, unbox subscription boxes, and generally just have a good time. So if you're in for any of that, please consider subscribing. And today, let's get into it. We're doing my December book haul. Whoop whoop! I got 5! Okay, I don't even know where to start. I'm so excited. Okay, I got 3 from the regular book, like the bookstore in my city, which is amazing. And then I got 2 thrifted. So let's start with my thrifted, guys. The first one that I got here is My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody, Ashton, and Jody Meadows. It's like this. And it says, a comical, fantastical, romantical, entirely true story of Lady Jane Grey. Lady Jane Grey, 16, is about to be married to a total stranger and is caught up in an insidious plot by her to rob her cousin, King Edward, of his throne. But that's the least of Jane's problems. She's about to become the Queen of England. Like, that could go wrong. So it sounds like it's a funny book. I know that they put out, like, this group of authors put out, like, other series, and that's why I picked this up, because they have, like, a couple of other books that are like this. Like, they're not... I don't think that they're like a companion book to this, or maybe they're a companion book, but they're not like a sequel to this. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Plus, I love, like this, she's about to become the Queen of England. Like, I think she's one of Henry VIII's wives, right? Was it Henry VIII that was married to Anne Boleyn? I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, because I can't Google it because I'm using my phone to film this. So, you know, my Googling is my brain, and I don't have a lot in there right now. Wow, that sounded bad. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that this goes along with like the Anne Boleyn wives of that one King Edward. King Edward. No, his name wasn't Edward though. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. Or if you don't, I will Google it and I'll try and figure it out. But yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to reading this because I do like historical, like romances and historical kind of books like that, especially about this time period. I just think that's really cool. The next thing I got is The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein. And it says, it doesn't have like what it is about on the back here, but it does say, a novel that pulls at your emotions, joyful in its language, creative in its narration, and affecting in its story. This is a terrific book. On the inside here, it says, Enzo knows that he is different from other dogs, a philosopher with a nearly human soul, and an obsession with opposable thumbs. He has educated himself by watching television, listening carefully to words of his master, Denny Swift, and an upcoming race car driver, and now in his twilight years, Enzo finds himself thinking back on his life with the Swift family, reflecting on all that he has learned about the human condition and how, like racing, life is about much more than simply going fast. So, I know a lot of people have read this. I have heard like a lot of good stuff about this. The only thing is I think I'm gonna cry. Like, straight up, I am putting that out there. I am also a very emotional person already, but it's a dog, like a book about a dog. So, you know what I'm getting at. I just think I'm gonna cry. I'm really looking forward to reading it though, because apparently it is really, really good. And actually, I think there was a movie on this, like just recently, or maybe like the movie isn't out yet. I don't know. If you guys let me know, or if you guys know, please let me know in the comments, because I think that there is a movie coming out about this. And if there is, then I gotta watch the movie before I read the book. However, I think with this one, if I do that, I might not read the book, because if the book is sad and the movie is sad, I won't want to read it. But I am looking forward to reading it. Plus, I love puppies. I'm looking forward to that. The next one I got here is The Alienist by Caleb Carr. That's this one. So there's a Netflix TV show that is based on this book. So I watched the Netflix TV show, and then I saw this book, and I was like, whoa. So I didn't even realize that it was based on a book, which is like my favorite way of finding out that something has a book, by watching the thing first. I have to watch the thing first. I have to watch the movie. I have to watch the TV show, whatever it is. Like, I put off reading Harry Potter for a lot of years because I waited until that last movie came out, and then I started reading them all. So yeah, this says, in the year 1896, the city is New York, and a serial killer is on the loose. Newspaper reporter John Schuyler Moore is summoned by his friend Dr. Laszlo Keslinger, psychologist or an alienist to view the horribly mutilated body of an adolescent boy abandoned in the unfinished Williamsburg Bridge. From there, the two embark on a revolutionary new effort in criminology, creating a psychological profile of the perpetrator based on the details of his crimes. So it's kind of how they set up like CSI, or, you know, the behavioral unit or whatever, but it's from like the 1896s. So it sounds really good. And like the TV show was awesome. It was very dark. Like obviously you can tell because it's about like murders of like young boys, but like it was also very good. And it was neat how like they came across like in the TV show, it was neat how they like figured out how to get into the mind of the killer so that they could figure out how to catch the killer, which is also like, I kind of like that stuff. Like, honestly, when I was starting my YouTube channel, like, before I started my YouTube channel, I used to watch just, like, people talking about true crime murder stories. Like, there was, like, Bailey Sarian, she puts on her makeup while she does it. There's Brittany Vaughn, also puts on her makeup while she does it. There's Bradderstein, also puts on her makeup while she does it. But, like, so originally, when I was thinking about doing a YouTube channel, I was thinking about, like, researching, like, true crime stories and then like talking about it with you guys. But there's like a lot of people out there that do that, and they do that very, very well. And it's a lot to have in your mind. Like just having all of that true crime stuff like in the background of your mind is a lot, I think. So like kudos to them because that's hard work. They're doing the hard work. And it's really cool. Like I'm very interested in true crime stories. Like pretty much everybody I know. It's all like a secret thing, but I mean like pretty much everybody I know is into true crime stuff. So yeah. I like the TV show because it was like kind of showing how they like started the CSI kind of like getting into the psychological mindset of the killer. So I like that part. And I'm actually really looking forward to reading this book. This will definitely be in the future read though, because you gotta be in the kind of right mood to also read a book like that, you know? Ooh, maybe I'll do it for Halloween next year because we gotta do creepy books for Halloween. Okay, cool. The next book I got here is Circe by Madeline Miller. So last month I got Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller and I was like, I have to read it. Everybody's talking about it. I have to read it right now. And it's supposed to be my book that I'm reading this month. Still hasn't happened. So I got this one to go with it so that they can just hang out and not be read for a little while. Because apparently that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to read the back to you. It's in the House of Helios, god of the sun and mightiest of the Titans, a daughter is born. But Circe is a strange child, not powerful like her father, nor viciously alluring like her mother. Turning to the world of mortals for companionship, she discovers that she does possess a power, the power of witchcraft, which can transform rivals into monsters and menacing gods themselves. I don't think I read that right. So it's a Greek legend book. And Madeline Miller wrote A Song of Achilles, which is also a Greek legend book. And I love Greek legends. That's kind of like my thing. I heard this one makes you cry. And as you guys know, like I just said, I'm pretty emotional. But I am looking forward to reading this. This one and The Song of Achilles might actually be my January books because it is December 26th while I'm filming this. And I definitely did not get through all of my books that I was planning on reading for December. I'm going to have to figure out how to like narrow that down. Or change that, or something. I don't know. You guys work with me, like you're part of my channel too, and if you like watching these book videos, like maybe I should just try and read 3 books a month, because that seems to be like the amount that I can get through, but I've seen other booktubers read like 12, and I'm like, where do you guys find the time? Like I work a full-time job, I have this hobby, I have other hobbies, like I don't know. Let me know. Like if you guys know the secret of reading like 1,000,000 books in a month, please fill me in. Please tell me. Help me out. And the last book I got here is The Once Upon a Dream, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. Liz Braswell. Do you guys know how to say her last name? If you do, please like sound it out in the comments for me because I'm a little bit confused, obviously. And the tagline is, what if Sleeping Beauty never woke up? So I saw this... I don't know, I was looking at like the internet and I saw one of these and it's like a twisted tale and she has like a whole series. Like there's a whole, and this is just like 4 other ones. So there's A Whole New World, which is an Aladdin one, As Old as Time, which is a Beauty and the Beast one. There's Reflection, which is a Mulan one, and Part of Your World, which is a Little Mermaid one. But I think it's like a twist on them. And when I went there was actually more. like to the bookstore, there was actually more, and now I'm excited to collect them all. So I think this is going to be my goal, to collect the entire series of these in 2022. Hopefully I'll read them as well, but mainly I want to collect them. That's going to be where I start this. So it says on the back, it should be simple. A dragon defeated, a slumbering princess in a castle, a prince poised to wake her. But when the prince falls asleep, as soon as his lips touch the fair maidens, it is clear that this fairy tale is far from over. With the desperate fairy's last curse controlling her mind, Princess Aurora must escape from a different castle of thorns and navigate a dangerously magical landscape created from her very own dreams. Aurora isn't alone. There's a charming princess eager to join her quest, and old friends offer their help. But as Maleficent's agents follow her every move, Aurora must discover who her true allies are, and moreover, who she truly is. Time is running out. Will the sleeping beauty be able to wake herself up? So I think what it is it goes off of like the original, like this is a Sleeping Beauty story, obviously. So it goes off of like the original, I think maybe Disney's, because it has Disney up here. So I think maybe it's like a Disney's retelling kind of thing. But I love Sleeping Beauty. That's like my favorite like old time Disney cartoon is Sleeping Beauty. So when I saw this one, I had to pick this one up first. I was very tempted to get As Old as Time, which is the Beauty and the Beast one, because I love Beauty and the Beast. But that will probably be my next one. I also kind of want to get them all in the paperback covers, and I think that one was in a hardcover. But yeah, if you guys have read this, please let me know. Have you heard anything about this? I did find, like, while I was looking at this one to see how many books were in this series and, like, what kind of other books they were and, like, maybe a little bit about it. Like, I was looking on Indigo's website to see, like, what there was. There was another, like, Twisted Tales kind of book where it's, like, different, like, told from like the villains instead of like the heroes, which I also think maybe I'm gonna try and get into, because the covers on that one look really cool. But then I was like, oh, is it the covers that I'm wanting, or is it the stories from the villain's side of view? I think it's maybe the stories from the villain's side of view. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about both of them, even though I don't own that one yet. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of my choices this month. I got Once Upon a Dream, the Circe one, the Alienist, the Art of Racing in the Rain, and the My Lady Jane. Have you guys read any of these? Do you have like book recommendations that are like fairy tale retellings? Because those honestly are my favorite right now. I am like in love with them. And like, are you guys into Greek mythology? I don't know. I have like a million questions. See, these ones I have a hard time with because one, I don't want to spoil the book too much. I want to talk to you guys. Like, I'm gonna have to maybe figure out how to do a live so we can talk about books one time, because that would be super wicked cool if I could have like people in there and we could just be like, oh my gosh, did you read this book? This is amazing. Because I don't have a lot of people to talk to about books, which is the reason why half of my channel is about books, because I don't have a lot of people that read the same books as me or are even interested in reading. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys are having a great day. That's it for me today. Thank you for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.